What's poppin', y'all? When Kendrick Lamar was announced as the headliner for the 2025 Super Bowl, and then the frustration started to build up that Lil Wayne was snubbed despite significant speculation and potential expectation that he would get the spot in New Orleans, nobody thought that a woman was going to take on Jay-Z, and that being the biggest woman within hip-hop. Lil Wayne has made some of...
Ever. She's the GOAT. Yo, why they playing with Nicki like that, bro? She's the best female artist that came out, bro. Just put the stamp on that. In terms of rap, give me someone better. Ever. Stop playing with her, bro.
The greatest and biggest, also most controversial contributions to hip-hop. It's his hometown, New Orleans. He's arguably the biggest rapper, really the biggest rapper to ever come out of there. And a lot of people were frustrated. But Nicki Minaj decided to really go completely all out on Jay-Z and Roc Nation. But this goes beyond just Nicki Minaj and Jay-Z, because I think there's a storied, or I believe there's a storied history and tension between Cash Money and Jay-Z, which we're going to get into all of that history in this video. But we'll start with Nicki Minaj's most
Jay-Z and some hot water, man.
outburst. So Nicki Minaj goes to social media, and in many tweets, she goes on to say the following. I love watching the whole industry play dumb time after time. LOL. The truth is the truth no matter who tells it. Picking and choosing who y'all accept truth from, then bam, pow. Might tell you a joke, but won't tell you a lie. This is her just warming up. People didn't really know where she was going to take things from here, although it was a convenient moment. Then someone goes on to say, that's why I believe her every time when moment. Then someone goes on to say, that's why I believe her every time when she speaks. She's yet to be proven wrong about anything she says. Then months later, it's Nicki's right. Yup, and I never care by the time they figure it out. LMFAO, it's good for them. Gag City, already she's talking about the tour that she's going on. Y'all know his next move is going to be to tell y'all a certain someone is being treated so unfairly so that y'all can go back into that trance. This is in reference to Jay-Z. This was a sub thrown at Jay-Z. A bunch of people were saying, oh, who's this certain someone? They didn't think that Nicki Minaj would take it all out. But Jay-Z is known for elevating, highlighting the plights of people that were treated unfairly, namely minorities, but mainly black kids. For instance, he highlighted Trayvon Martin. I don't know if he did a documentary, but he was supposed to also potentially do a documentary on the young black.
I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm gonna try to say this with the utmost humble, because he is from New York. I'm gonna give him respect, but what he do for us? I don't. I don't know Jay-Z for anything of his artist work in New York. We know him because of his business mindset. So y'all bigging him up in the rap community, that ain't like a New York thing.
Black kid that was a teenager that was locked up at Rikers Island and wasn't given bail. And the brutal way that he was treated by other inmates, I believe, caused him to self-delete himself whilst in Rikers Island because he couldn't get bond for, I believe, a crime that wasn't even all too crazy. Then we have the Kaepernick situation. He also talked about George Zimmerman, Streets is Done, that bar on 444. So he's elevated a lot of these different causes. Now, she's saying that he's going to use this to put people in a trance again because there was controversy, or there is controversy right now.
Look at that bob. Yo, she just do it right every time, bro.
On Jay-Z's name, but I don't want to paint Jay-Z as that guy yet. I may do it later in the video, so pay attention. She goes on to say, go and enjoy your effing money before it's too late. Who's the most known for money? Or who tries to make himself known for money a lot? Not just Jay-Z, of course. We would say blatantly, probably Birdman. But Jay-Z, we always see him in the Forbes list, billionaire, and that was the origins of his career and a lot of what he raps about. Then Nicki Minaj goes on to get closer and closer to the X marks the spot on the Pirates map. One took a knee, the other took the bag. He gon' get you ERs in line every effing time. This was in a reference to Colin Kaepernick taking a knee, the controversy that came after that, and the overwhelming support that he got from hip-hop, and then Jay-Z teaming up with the NFL to pretty much say, or explicitly say, I believe we're past kneeling, and do a deal with them, get his bag, whilst Colin Kaepernick threw away his entire career.
Yo, I never thought about it like that. Oh, you's a bitch, Jay-Z. I gotta read that twice to make sure. I gotta confirm. One nigga took a knee. The other nigga took the bag. He gonna get you niggas in line every fucking time. That's tough.
On Kaepernick taking a knee, or whilst Colin Kaepernick threw away his entire career. Got everything in the world, still spiteful and evil, disgusting, be happy a beg, go be effing happy. In rap business, in women business, when you got the politicians and the police, you good though. Plus that ugly, laffy taffy alien. I'm guessing she's referring to Desiree Perez or somebody else in this situation.
I'm not talking about Beyonce.
And she says, tried to tell y'all, but y'all wanted brunch. LMFAO, I'm on a effing roll. Wait, hacked. She's talking about the Rock Nation brunch, which is an event that Rock Nation was hosting. I think it was a pre-Grammy party. Before one of these big events that they would host every year. That was the more hip-hop, R&B, quote-unquote cultural.
Why he got a Haitian flag? Yo, don't be doing that shit, bruh. We don't support this nigga, bruh. Why you gotta hate, yo, bro? I sniped that bitch from a mile away. I'm Haitian, bro. We don't co-sign this nigga. Jay-Z, take that fucking flag off, bro. You not Haitian. Now you grew up in New York, you cultured, but you not Haitian. Take that fucking flag off, man. Don't be putting no embarrassment behind my heritage. Fuck wrong with you? Go be a billionaire in America. We don't do that shit over here in Haiti.
More hip-hop, R&B, quote-unquote cultural, because people love to use that word, version of the white party. It was Jay-Z's version of the white party. You were famous, you were lit, you were poppin'. If you made it to the Rock Nation brunch, you were doing something. And they canceled the brunch this year after all this Diddy stuff that's been coming out. So 2024, the brunch didn't happen. I think the last time Nicki Minaj was at the brunch was 2015, maybe. I couldn't find any photos or proof that she's been in the past several years. But that just goes to show that she's not messing with the brunch, which is in indefinite suspension right now from Rock Nation. Then a fan says, wait, this about Wayne? Oh, girl, sit this out, because he wouldn't be doing this. Oh, you think speaking up on injustice within your workplace should only be done if it's for a person who would do it for you? I'm really the realist. Wow. And this is something we have to give credit to Nicki Minaj for.
Period. Because she been speaking on injustice and unfair shit going on in the community. Fuck wrong with these niggas. Niggas always be trying to attach her to a nigga. No, she's self-made. She a queen, nigga. When she speaks, she speak. Ain't no one gaslighting her. She spoke, nigga. The fuck wrong? Yo, what the fuck? Yo, bro.
Whenever there's something she really cares about, a family member, her husband, for instance, Lil Wayne, even Drake at times, when it's someone that she's loyal to, she's going to ride out, she's going to be public about it, and she's going to be unapologetic about it, which is something that we cannot say about most male rappers in the game. And she has a lot more to lose. And we're talking about B-list rappers that won't even do this, C-list rappers that won't even do this. Yeah, Nicki Minaj is an S-tier rapper, S-tier artist, historical act that's always willing to put her reputation, well, her reputation is being honest.
No, if she had the choice to be with these bitch-made niggas, all these B-list and all them shits where she could sit down and be quiet, then yeah, of course. But she made her career making sure her reputation always was on the line. It ain't her fault that she Nicki. What the fuck? Like, that's just her. She talk her shit. She said that. You feel me? She ain't got it. She really already proved everything that she needed to. She just talking her. This is her victory lap.
And sometimes flagrant. But she's willing to be judged in front of everybody and likely do what others won't do for her. because that's just in her character. And whilst we have given Nicki Minaj criticism before, where credit is due, credit must be served. Denying a young black man what he rightfully put into this game for no other reason but your ego, your hatred for Birdman, keep in mind, Birdman, Drake, and Nicki got you punishing Lil Wayne? Lil Wayne, the GOAT? Nola, what's good? Eminem stood firm on having 50 Cent come out. A white man. It's sad. House ER tings, but it's good.
And niggas be mad when I be saying nigger, bro. Y'all black people be moving cooler with the white people than y'all do with your own people, bro. How you hating on your own people, and then y'all go big up or shake the hand of the nigga that's not even feeding you for real. He giving you breadcrumbs. But be mad when we bring up the old history like nigger, nigger, nigger. No, nigga. Y'all motherfuckers is acting like it's the 80s, the 70s, nigga, the 60s, where all this shit was going on. Big up yourself, man. Y'all know what going on? The fuck y'all always on a white nigga dick? Why you can't be supportive of another black man and black business? Because we shoot each other? Let me say this. Any day of the week, I'd rather get robbed by a person at a gas station that's of color than sit safely with a white man. I don't trust him, and I don't know what the fuck is going on behind his mind for real, for real. He always gonna look at me with a color. Like, what the fuck? I ain't stupid. I know how the game is. And the genuine people who know what we battle, man, they know I'm not even attacking them for real. But what we go through on a daily basis of color, yeah, you'd be stupid to keep trusting the other color, bro. That's just me personally speaking.
Feed him. No loyalty? Well, then he'll keep sunning you. LMFAO, she says a bunch of stuff that I really don't want to read after that. I'll probably mispronounce it anyway. So she doesn't say that he has an issue with Lil Wayne. She's saying that he's punishing Lil Wayne because of Birdman in caps, specifically Drake.
Because Birdman is the GOAT. Like, plain and simple, Birdman that nigga. Birdman, yo, yo, we need a video on Birdman. Because these music executives right now is everything that they not. And Birdman is everything that they want to be.
Drake and Nicki. We're going to get into issues that those three may have potentially had with Jay-Z in the past, or even currently. And by the way, you don't know the half of what Lil Wayne has done for me and others. Wayne had Drake and I on his tour with no papers signed. He was on all of my mixtapes with no papers signed. This man has literally changed the face of hip-hop. The hair, too. If you know, you know. He inspired so many to...
Exactly. Like, yo, when Wayne didn't get his opportunity at the New Orleans thing, that shit hurt. Like, it made me almost want to turn on Kendrick low key, because that's how pivotal Wayne was for a lot of niggas. And I don't give a fuck about y'all Kendrick stands and shit like that. Kendrick would not be here if it wasn't for Wayne. Facts. Like, that career, there's a lot of careers that just wouldn't be here, nigga. Like, and I don't care who you was listening to, because at the time when Wayne was coming out, he was revolutionary. And when someone revolutionary even comes near you, give them their flowers. That's like me saying LeBron didn't learn from Oscar Robinson even though he wasn't his favorite player. You think he'd be getting them triple doubles if he didn't learn from Oscar Robinson? Who else aside from Magic Johnson was getting them triple doubles? Come on now. It's history. You gotta pay love. You gotta pay homage. Niggas don't do that today. Shit whack.
tat their faces and get locks. I don't know if the tat the faces thing was a good inspiration, if we're being honest, but it's true nevertheless. Inspired your faves to want to be a great MC. Also inspired them to do lean. He definitely had a hand in that cup. He never was in this for the money. It's always been for the love of music. I believe this. I really think Lil Wayne wakes up, breathes, rap, and skateboarding. After he picked up skateboarding, you see the level of commitment that he put into that. There was an interview that somebody did where Lil Wayne became a sponsored skateboarder and they were celebrating it.
Dude, Lil Wayne is Kobe of basketball, bruh.
Last year or this year that it happened, where he got his own skateboard with a company.
Like, and you know how much disrespect Kobe got when he was playing? Y'all niggas really put LeBron James over Kobe. Like, this is no different. This is literally no different. Y'all putting Kendrick over Lil Wayne. And it's cool. Bruh, it's cool. Cause you know what's gonna happen? I'ma say it now. Something gonna happen and y'all gonna give Lil Wayne all his roses and flowers. But he's still not gonna be the best to y'all. The fuck? Like, the niggas that's giving him his flowers always been giving him his flowers. This ain't nothing new. Kudos to Nicki for already showing what was already there.
And the person was saying that when Lil Wayne was on tour, every city he would book two things. He would make sure that after the show, he would book a studio so he could go record raps. And in the Carter documentary, or I think it was the Carter 3 documentary, I don't know the title, it's probably called the Carter documentary. You can see him recording in all of these different locations, recording the album. And then they also said he would also book a skate park. So after traveling, and then going and performing and doing a show for the fans, he would go and record more music, rap, and skateboard. That's a level of commitment to his craft, both of which he loved very much, that not many people can come close to. Birdman comes out now, though, and he says, these guys pussy. Nicki Minaj, Drake, Tunchi, YMCMB, I make these guys respect us on Gladys. Goat emoji. This is the most Birdman tweet I've ever seen. Nicki Minaj gives it a heart. And then Nicki Minaj continues. God forbid if Wayne was to leave this earth right now, the culture...
Yo, I was gonna say this. Yo, bruh, Nicki, stop. Stop, bruh. Y'all could rewind it. Y'all could see where I was going. I was gonna say that, bruh. When Wayne leave, y'all gonna start saying this, that, and the third, but he's still not gonna be our best, bruh. Like, yo, bruh.
Culture would be in mourning. That's why so many people keep saying to give our legends their flowers while they're still around.
Yo, bruh, I was literally
to smell them. Sitting around all day playing games with people, life and legacy. God ain't sleep. G. Robertson, you will learn that too very soon. G. Robertson is an interesting character in all of this because he's got ties to almost all of the people involved in this particular back and forth.
Son right here don't look like Elon Musk or like a doppelganger. See, I'm lying. He don't look like Elon Musk. I feel like I'm doing that.
Well, it's not really a back and forth. She's playing squash or paddleball or handball with herself. He started working at Rockefeller Records for Jay-Z, and he worked at vice president of A&R. And then he helped shape other people's careers. Like he started working with Kanye, Drake, and Lil Wayne. And then he started managing Nicki Minaj from 2014 to 2019. And then eventually they split, where they said splitting ways was mutual and amicable. Although we don't know if that's the case right now. She's probably looking back saying maybe he stole money from her. These are the things that come up whenever management splits with an artist. What she's likely alluding to is that this guy prioritized his relationship with Jay-Z and Roc Nation and that loyalty over his duty as a manager to Nicki Minaj. And perhaps this is where things came into play because he's affiliated with a bunch of these different people. So it's an interesting situation. He's like the bridge between these guys. A fan goes on to say the first rapper to headline the Super Bowl halftime show needed to be someone who would represent the art to its highest degree. That was not Lil Wayne in 2024. Lil Wayne with 5 months of preparation would get healthy, fit, and ready to...
I don't know if it's just me. Hold on real quick, because 2024 Wayne, that was not Lil Wayne in 2024. Let's see what Lil Wayne came out with. Because I'm really curious as to where y'all listening. He came out with Welcome to Kyler Grove. Alright. No. Yeah, it came out 2023. And fixed the 4. Kendrick, I don't, whatever. Y'all can
perform. This is without a doubt. Does anybody disagree with this? And when you're talking about legacy-wise, it would not, and keep in mind the location too. Academics made this point, which he is correct in, as much as people want to dismiss a lot of what he says now because of his affiliations and support for Drake. Hip-hop is a regional thing. So if you're going to have a rapper perform It should be a rapper in the location, or a rapper that represents the location where the Super Bowl is being held. Dr. Dre is a producer. So if you're going to say, hey, if there's going to be someone from hip hop that's going to be the first one to headline the Super Bowl halftime show, are you going to say it should be a producer? The same person probably wouldn't have even wanted Dr. Dre to do it in the first place. He's like, who's going to perform? He's just going to bring other rappers. So I don't think this adds up. And keep in mind, they didn't bring the biggest rapper of all time to perform, to headline at the Super Bowl. Eminem was there, but they made it Dr. Dre, Snoop, 50, and Eminem because Dre's West Coast, LA, so is Snoop.
That's different. 50 still made sure to bring Eminem out, though. That's a different, like 50 made sure. There's a difference, bro.
But it's aftermath, and this is all under the umbrella of Dr. Dre. So it would make perfect sense for it to be Lil Wayne and Birdman, Cash Money. Nicki Minaj goes on to say, God will punish you, mark my words. The man that has not only pushed his pen the hardest, but gave the game more than one hip-hop icon as well on his watch, represent the rap game? The best rapper doesn't represent the rap.
Yo, all I'm gonna say is this is a lot of bickering going on, and I don't really got time for that. That ain't a reaction. That's just me watching some shit. All I'm honestly gonna say is, Kendrick, if you don't bring out Lil Wayne, that's on you. Cause you supposed to do that for the culture. Like, and I'm saying it cause 50 made sure to bring Eminem out. He ain't have to. But that definitely is on you if you don't bring M out. I mean, if you don't bring Lil Wayne out. That's his hometown. He's one of the most pivotal rappers of our generation, if not of our time period. And you just have to be more than just an artist that day. You have to pay homage. That's just me.